Hi, people. I want to bring up a point, something I've discovered or found, and it's kind of disturbing, I think. Well, I'll just go ahead and get right into it. I picked up a book at garage sale here a while back. Prodigal Genius, Life and Times of Nikola Tesla. It was written in 1944 by Mr. John O'Neill, and it's a very good book. It explains Tesla's life, a lot of his theories that goes through literally beginning to end, everything that Tesla found, the things that happened to him, that he discovered, and a little bit of the after effects once he passed away, and the cover-up and the hidden knowledge that he attained has been put aside and locked away. I don't know how to explain it. Anyhow, you go through the book and you read along, and it's a good book. It holds your interest, and you're spellbound in lots of places. But as you get to a certain point, towards the end of the book, Tesla starts to associate mysticism, maybe paganism, a lot of the mystical arts and stuff that we come to hear about and stuff start to become theory in his own thoughts and his own ideals on matter and energy. But as you're reading along, and you go here and you get there and you're towards the end of the book, and this is where some of Tesla's theories start coming to act, and they're starting to be spoken about. And you get down where he's giving like a lecture on his theory of almost like relativity, but not quite. He has more of a theory towards matter and the interaction of matter with our minds. And you get to this chapter 16, and as you turn, you run into things like this. Blank page. Now that one was in a specific place where he's talking on this theory of matter and interaction of matter with mind. And then he talks about prana, life-giving creative force, and how we control it, and how literally what we think is what we create. And you're reading along, and boom, 2 more blank pages. They fall directly in the place where it was just getting interesting, and you really wanted to kind of understand what he's saying, and then you get to a part where he talks about amplifying creative force mind and being able to actually materialize and whatever, create your own reality when you're reading along. And it gets really interesting, and then it doesn't. And that one,
Hold 1 second, please.
I'm gonna die, aren't I?
No. Say your,
I'm gonna die.
Liv, say your prayers. And we're gonna think positive because you gotta help each other get off the floor.
I'm
Now,
gonna die.
no, stay calm. You're doing a good job, ma'am. You're doing a good job.
It's so hot. I'm burning up.
and then we're still in the same chapter, and he talks about how we are made up, the matter and energy within our bodies, and how it's designed and how we can change it. Literally, he's discussing anti-aging, health, the ability to have a mind that can think and is healthy, I guess. I don't know. But anyhow, you're reading along. Gets really interesting. And boom, more blank pages. And you can almost say, well, that could be a printer's mistake or something, but far that's 8 in this book. 8 blank pages that make no sense and they fall right in a specific area that I think somebody was trying to hide. Somebody doesn't want us to see it. And then you go along, he's talking about souls and the other side, heaven as far as we know it, and the communication between and everything. Continue reading along, of course. And boom. More blank pages. Then we get to the part where he actually tests his theories on human subjects, and where he has a dinner and he has some brothers or people come and he wants to prove that he can change the way they think or feel or change the reality around them. You get to the really good part. More blank pages. That one.
I'm familiar with your presentations, your message, and over the past year and a half, since the end of 2008, I have been opened by these Nordics that you call the Nordics, and they have opened me and have been doing many of the same things that you have had them do to you. And they are very upset with this one. He has presented much on the internet, and this is them, and they have done much to me. And I wanted to communicate to you, and I'm going to let them say it. You have caused much trouble for us.
I really wanted to see, but why they did it, I don't know. And as you go, more blank pages. We finally get towards the end, and talking about some of his work on his death ray, supposedly, but maybe it was his thoughts on energizing the human cavity, where we would have free energy in the world, freedom from pretty much all the things that we're slaves to now, paying for things that should have been free. And he was worried about people taking advantage of how that function worked on our minds, and it would change the way we thought, it would change the way we saw things, it would change our perceptions towards things around us, and it became a big concern. And as you're reading along, of course, more blank pages. Now, I don't know what this means. There's over 20 total, 22 or something like that. And I know Tesla was a great man, a genius. He had left out certain things in his life, like his ability to love and stuff. It's still there, even though he loved a dove, a pigeon, I guess. He did understand it, but he had segregated himself from it to the extent that he didn't feel it like people that are more based in this world do. But a lot of where they cut out this stuff is where it gets into a mystical side of life and our ability to absolutely change the world we live in just by the way we think. We create it with our minds. And by the pure fact our minds are being led by other sources that probably are not designed in our best interest. That is why the world is the way it is right now. And this, I see as quite possibly a conspiracy, a cover-up, a not wanting the knowledge that we can change what's around us to be out there. It has to be hidden. Somebody has something against us learning these things, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, if anybody else got this book or a copy of it, and it's the same in theirs, let me know. It's an interesting thing, and I'd like to really see if I've got the only one like this or what. But anyhow, If he